Yo, what is up guys, Kansas Marvel here, and today guys I'm going to be listing my wish list of LEGO games I would like to see. Now most of the games that I have on this list, because I have about 7, most of these LEGO games are not ever going to happen, and like there's no way that there's not even possible that these games could happen. But like I said guys, this is just my wish list, which games I think would make pretty cool LEGO games and which ones I would love to see. So out of the 7, I would say probably 5 are just never gonna happen. But the other 2 I think are possible, somewhat possible. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which your guys' which LEGO games you guys would like to see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Before we do get started, I do want to say that this list is in no particular order. So it's just I'm just kind of you know, naming them at random, not really in no order. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So guys, starting at number 7, I have LEGO Mortal Kombat. So I would love to see a LEGO Mortal Kombat game. I think it'd be so freaking cool, you know, seeing all the characters we love, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Ermac, Smoke, all of them in LEGO form, and then seeing their abilities and stuff. I think it'd be so cool. You know, they could just do so much with it. You know, obviously, you know, TT Games would have to dial back on all the blood and gore and stuff if they want to make it age appropriate. But you know, that's the problem. I don't exactly see how they could do that, you know, with Legos and stuff. You know, because Lego games, you know, they are for kids essentially. But you know, I would love to see a Mortal Kombat game in Lego form. That'd be so freaking cool. But what is the possibility of this ever happening? 0%. There's no way that this is ever gonna happen. And like I said before, guys, this is just my wish list. You know, some of these ideas might not even make any sense, but still, I would love to see these. Like Mortal Kombat, it just doesn't make sense as a Lego game, but I still would love to see it. So yeah, guys, moving on to number 6. So guys, at my number 6 spot, I have LEGO Marvel vs. DC. Now, out of all the games on my list, I think that this is probably my most desired game. I think a LEGO Marvel vs. DC would be so awesome. It'd be so cool, you know, seeing LEGO Iron Man square off against, you know, LEGO Cyborg or Captain America versus Superman, you know, and it'd be so awesome. I would just love to see that so much, you know. I'm a huge fan of Marvel, you know, Marvel's my favorite. And I do like DC, you know, DC has some pretty cool characters. I'm not saying, you know, I don't like DC, because I do. And seeing, you know, both of the comic book universes going at it, you know, head to head would just be so awesome. Because, you know, we don't really get too many Marvel and DC crossover events and stuff. So I think a LEGO Marvel vs. DC game would just be awesome. But what are the possibilities of this happening? This is an astounding 0%. This is probably even lower than Mortal Kombat, than a LEGO Mortal Kombat game. Like we're probably more likely to see LEGO Mortal Kombat versus DC than we are Marvel versus DC. This is just never gonna happen. I would say the only way this could ever happen is if Marvel bought DC, and you know, DC became part of the Marvel universe. You know, Batman, Superman, all of them were just Marvel characters. And that's pretty much the only way this would ever happen, and that's never gonna happen. You know, Marvel's not gonna buy DC, and honestly, I don't really want Marvel to buy DC, just because, you know, I like to see other companies besides, you know, Marvel have heroes and stuff. So yeah, you know, possibilities of this happening 0%, but I would definitely love to see a Marvel vs. DC game. So guys, at my number 5 spot, I have a LEGO XMen game. Now, we've only seen the X-Men in one LEGO game, you know, unfortunately, and that is only in LEGO Marvel Superheroes. You know, I think, you know, not having the X-Men or the Fantastic Four members in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 was a missed opportunity. But I mean, it wasn't really, you know, Marvel's fault. It's just that Fox, you know, Fox had the rights and they couldn't really use the characters, you know, which is unfortunate. But a LEGO X-Men game is, I think, very, very possible. It's not likely, but it's possible now that, you know, that Disney bought X-Men and they have the rights back to the X-Men and stuff. So, you know, I don't think we're ever gonna see a LEGO X-Men game in the future, just because, you know, they already have LEGO Superheroes and LEGO Avengers to work with. So I don't think we're gonna see a LEGO X-Men game. We wouldn't see one anytime, you know, in the near future. But I think having a LEGO X-Men game, like I said, is a very likely, not likely, a possible, you know, it could happen. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but I think it could happen. You know, you never know. But I think it'd be cool, you know, seeing all the classic X-Men and then all the movie versions of the X-Men, and then maybe even some Deadpool characters, you know. So I don't know. I think you know, there's a lot of potential with the LEGO X-Men game, and I would love to see one personally. The probabilities of this happening, I would say it's possible, just not very likely. But you never know. You never know. So yeah, this is probably one of the few ones on my list that could actually happen. So yeah, guys, moving on to my number 4. So guys, at my number 4 spot, I have a Lego Spider-Man game. So kind of like the Spider-Man game on the PS4, but have it, you know, be its own original game, you know, but also have like the open world and stuff, and maybe make the webbing animation a little bit more cool, because this is kind of, you know, a little bit I want to say, you know, it's just very repetitive and kind of boring, you know, and it's pretty slow, you know. So if they kind of made the webbing animation a bit better in a Lego Spider-Man game, I think that'd be pretty cool. And like I said, have it be its own game, you know, don't just copy and paste a Lego Spider-Man PS4 game, you know, have its own original story, its own, you know, characters, you know, stuff like that, you know, take aspects from the Spider-Man game, but also make it its own, you know, if that makes sense. So the probability of a Lego Spider-Man game, I don't know, it's kind of like, I think we're more likely to get a Lego XMen game than we would a Lego Spider-Man game. But you know, you never know. This is also one of those that I think could happen, but it's probably not gonna happen, you know, because I don't think they're just gonna make a Lego game, you know, based on Spider-Man himself. But you never know. They could definitely make one if they wanted to, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. But yeah, I would love to see a Lego Spider-Man game. You know, I think it'd be pretty cool, especially if they, like I said, improve the webbing animation, the swinging and stuff. I think it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, guys, moving on to my number 3 spot on the list. So guys, at my number 3 spot, I have a Lego MCU game, and that's what it would be called, you know, Lego MCU or Lego Marvel Cinematic Universe, whatever way you want to call it. But besides my Lego Marvel vs. DC game, I think this would be an amazing game. Just think about it, you know, make it have like 20 something missions, and each mission is like from the movie, you know, like have the first mission be Iron Man, the second mission be the Incredible Hulk, the third mission be Captain America, the first Avenger, you know, so on and so forth, until you get to the final one, which is Avengers Endgame. I mean, oh my gosh, just think of all the possibilities, you know. You're gonna have so many hub worlds, you know, from Xandar to Earth to Asgard, so many hub worlds, so many characters. The roster would be huge. This could definitely be you know, Lego or TT Games, you know, biggest Lego game ever, you know. Have over, you could easily have, you could have a Marvel character, like you could have MCU characters, and then you could even have comic book characters, you know, kind of how they did in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. You know, it would just be so giant, the game. It would just be amazing if they ever did that. You know, like I said, besides Lego Marvel vs. DC, I would love to see a game like this. And besides, you know, I think the possibility of this happening is actually it probably will eventually happen, just not the way I want it to. And what I mean by that is that we'll probably get something like that in Lego Avengers 2 if we ever get one. So we probably will have Thanos, you know, be the main villain, and have maybe, you know, Thor Ragnarok missions and, you know, Black Panther stuff. But we won't have it in this aspect. You know, we won't have we won't have a Lego game just be the MCU. You know, just MCU missions and all that stuff. I don't think we're ever gonna have a game like that, but we're definitely gonna have something to do with like Thanos and all the recent Marvel movies we've had so far. So, like I said, the possibility of a game like this happening, I think it's gonna happen, just not the way I want it to. But yeah, I would love to see a Lego MCU game. You know, just thinking about it, it's just freaking amazing. But yeah, guys, moving on to my number 2 on the list. So guys, at my number 2 spot, I have a Lego Dragon Ball Z game. So this is probably one game that you guys were not expecting me to say, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't know this about me, but I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. Like, I would say, like, I like Marvel and DC just about the same, or I like Marvel and Dragon Ball Z just about the same. So, you know, that says a lot about how much I really like Dragon Ball Z. You know, I love that anime, and I think if they ever made a Lego Dragon Ball Z game, it'd be so freaking cool. Like, we've never actually had anything like that, you know. We've never had like characters like Goku or Vegeta or Broly, you know, how they could transform and stuff. So seeing something like that in Lego form, I think would be amazing. I would definitely, you know, love to see a Dragon Ball Z game with, like, you know, you'd be able to travel to King Kai's world or to Earth or to Beerus's planet or whatever. You know, they could do a lot. They could definitely, you know, do a lot, and they could still have a pretty big roster, and, you know, have a different cool and crazy abilities, you know. So I think a Lego Dragon Ball Z game would be awesome. I would love to see that. The possibility of that happening is, I would say 0% as well. I don't think there's just no way I don't think they would ever make a Dragon Ball Z game or like Lego anime game at all. I don't think so. I don't think that's really a possibility. I mean, I guess you never really know, but I just don't see it happening anytime in the near future. But yeah, I would love to see a Lego Dragon Ball Z game. But yeah, guys, now to my last game on this list. So guys, at my number 1 spot, I have a Lego Marvel Contest of Champions game. Now, I know most of you guys probably don't play Marvel Contest of Champions, but for those of you that do, you know, Marvel Contest of Champions is a lot like Mortal Kombat, just with Marvel characters. That's basically what it is, you know. So if they ever made something like that in Lego form, that'd be so awesome, because I've always wanted a Lego Marvel Contest of Champions to be a console game. I think having it as a console game would be awesome, you know, not just a mobile game. You know, they could definitely, you know, if they ever made it as a console game, I would definitely buy it. And you know, there's just so much potential with that game, you know, because you know, having all the Marvel characters square off, you know, in a big contest is just awesome just to think about that. But yeah, I would definitely love to see a Marvel Contest of Champion type game, kind of like that. Even if it's not in Lego form, you know, I would still love to see one, because I think that you know, we don't really have too many actual Marvel games, you know, besides like SpiderMan and the Lego Marvel games. We don't really get too many in the market, so I think seeing a Lego Marvel Contest of Champions or just a regular Marvel Contest of Champions game would be pretty dope. But yeah, guys, that was my list. Hopefully you guys like this list. Let me know what you guys want to see down in the comment section below. I really want to know what you guys think and what you guys would like to see. You know, what's your wish list? What Lego games do you want to see? But yeah, like I said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this list and this video. I really enjoy making these videos, so stay tuned for more stuff like this and more custom character videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more stuff coming soon. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Take care. Peace.